All right, Vasyl Lomachenko says that Gervonta Davis has never fought a top fighter. Also talked about Devin Haney as well too. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. We go live or drop a video. Okay, so you know, I mean it's a fact. I mean he's been in there with some good fighters, but never the creme de la creme of the divisions, right? And that's just what it is. And a lot of people are not gonna like it. Fans not gonna like it. You know, they can condition you to believe that Tank and certain guys can fight who they want to fight, and they can cherry pick from the beginning all the way to the end. No, he ain't no star. That's why his pay-per-views allegedly ain't never eclipsed 100,000. You gotta fight top guys if you want top dollar. Simple as that. I said this earlier. Canelo Alvarez had to fight top guys to get top dollar. He had to fight Austin Trout. He had to fight Floyd Mayweather. He had to fight Lara. Had to fight Cotto. Tried to fight Gennady Golovkin. You got to give some, even if it's a low dosage of it, every now and again, you have to do it. You still have to do it. So this thing, we show you how to build a superstar. All they doing is hurting. That's all they doing is hurting him, and it make it seem like they just buying him time until he get exposed. That's what they're making it seem like. You have to be in there tough early on if you want to be tough down the line. If you want to, be able to win, be able to dig deep, you have to be able to be match made tough. You got to go through tough sledding, a little bit of it. You ain't got to go, 187 Chitlin Circuit postal on somebody, but you got to do it in some type of increments. And, like I said before, I agree with Lomachenko. He should have been fought Lomachenko. But that's what PBC do. Even on their side of the street, it's ducking and dodging. That's what they believe in, ducking and dodging. That's their calling card, ducking and dodging. They try to wait to the last minute, and do some crap and do BS. That's what they do. They don't make fights on their side of the street, so why would they magically make fights on the other side of the street? Even if a lot of times it make money sense, but for them, it got to make super duper financial. It got to make super duper financial sense. It got to make super duper financial sense. And right now, that's why they're in the predicament that they're in for not making fights like this. That's why they're in the predicament that they're in. But let's get into it. So it says, you see Lomachenko coming for, my bad, wrong one, but hold on. We're going to get to Haney as well, too. Glad that pulled that up. He said, sorry for that. Come here, stinky man. I don't know what they're barking at. Vasyl Lomachenko says Gervonta Davis has never fought a top fighters. Lomachenko criticized Vasyl Lomachenko. He want to keep barking. Vasyl Lomachenko criticized superstar Gervonta Davis for having never faced top fighter in his career. Lomachenko says he's never seen the former 3-division world champion. He's not a 3-division world champion. Stop saying that shit, dude. He's two at best. Really only one if we get technical. But he says Tank Davis has never fought a top fighters. Eastside Cruz before this fight, I've never heard about him, never knew about him. But now he deserves his place in the top fight. I didn't see Davis with good opposition at 35. I've never seen it. Lomachenko told ESC News about Gervonta Davis. He's a boxer who understands boxing and knows what he needs to do in the ring. Again, I was seeing with top boxers in our weight class, said Lomachenko. So that's what he said. And I don't think he said no lie. You know what I'm saying? Where's the lie? He ain't fought no fighter at top fighter at 30 or at 20. What's it? 30? Was he at 26? They say he got his belt at 140. He probably did some time at 46. You know what I'm saying? At 26. But it probably wasn't on the world championship level, obviously. So he ain't fight no top guys at 140. He fight for secondary belts. He's a one division world champ. 130. That's it. 130. That's it. You know, and then he came back and got another belt at 130. They took the belt from the real world champion and gave it to Tank. You know, put it up on the line for Tank fighting the guy coming off for the loss and Jesus Clay. You can't tell me, man. I hope the same people who investigating amateur Olympic boxing, investigate these sanctioning belt bodies. In this boxing, it's going to be a lot of furniture moving. Going to be a lot of furniture moving. A lot of shit going to hit the fan. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. Because it's a big corruption, dude. And people talking about the mob days, man, they might have them, you know, beat damn near. Sanction belt bodies ain't giving back to nobody, doing this, doing that, nothing. But I don't see no lie. You want to see in there with top opposition? Let's see it. It ain't asking too much. People want to see him in there with top fighters. You know, he talk about how he the best and how people sleeping on him and this, that, and the third, and you know how these other dudes not better than him. Then you gotta prove it, bro. Running your mouth ain't gonna change people's perception. Getting in the ring, fight top guys, that's what's gonna change people's perception. That's what's gonna change people's perception. You know, so I mean, no lies detected, but he ain't gonna do shit to Loma. Loma smack him in his mouth. He probably wouldn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Loma probably put a spit on that nigga. He wouldn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably grab his girl ass. He wouldn't do nothing to Lomachenko. The niggas be he talk all that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? The Rolly and all this, all street shit. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? But you know where's the beef? Ain't no substance to it. Ain't no substance to what he talking. You know, you won't even be gangster and fight top opposition. Then you admitted that you didn't ask for it. Very talented guy. He keep going down this road, he gonna lose to a nobody. Mark my words. He gonna lose to a nobody. Watch, he gonna lose to an absolute nobody. I ain't gonna see it coming. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lose in spectacular fashion. Need to tighten up. But nonetheless, let's go back. Then he said Lomachenko coming for Devin Haney wants his 4 belts at lightweight. He said now that he is undisputed world champion, he holds 4 belts. These 4 belts are what I want, what I follow all my professional career, said Lomachenko to ES News about undisputed lightweight champion Devin Haney. So now he's the undisputed champion. That's why I want this fight, he said. So he still, now you want the fight because he undisputed champion. Nah, he wanted to fight because he undisputed champion. You know, what if he wasn't? What if he was your mandatory again? Would you give him an opportunity? We all know the answer to that. I take them belts. I drop them hoes in the trash can right in front of him. Real talk. But yeah, Devin, I mean, it's a good challenge for Devin. Lomachenko will probably be favored. Be real with you. You got a lot of hype in the media, and that's a tough fight, man. Think about it. You know, his style might be the ticket. You know, Devin Haney's style might be the ticket to beating him, but he can't be passive aggressive in there like he was with George. And that's Cambosos, George Cambosos. You gotta have a level of a certain aggression in there with Lomachenko. If you let him, even he do all that moving and shit, but you let him start getting leverage and pressuring you, it's not, you know, then it becomes a tougher fight than what you gotta do. You gotta pressure Lomachenko. You gotta push him back. He's a great front foot fighter. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to mix in some of the, you know, sticking and moving and slickness in there with that. So it's a very tough fight for Devin Haney, uphill battle for Devin Haney. It's a high risk, low reward type of fight because, you know, you beat Lomachenko, then they can come up with more excuses. You know, you just know how it's going to be. But, you know, tip my hat if he take the challenge because he wanted Lomachenko, regardless of what you say, he's one of the best fighters in the world. He ain't pound for pound, but You know what I'm saying? He one of the best fighters in the world. He got to get past the Ortiz kid. Devin got to get past Cambosos, which I don't think the Cambosos fight. You can never doubt anything going overseas. So you know how that go. But you know, Lomachenko talking. I don't think he talking for publicity. I think he talking for honesty and telling people what he want to do and what he honestly think. Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney the fight. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notification, increase your chance of notifications. We go live with our video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. One time for one time. Y'all know what the business is. Peace.